Hi everyone, I'm Letian. In this video, I will explain 2020 Negeri Sembilan Addmath question 4. So for this question, it provides us a set of numbers and it tells us the average or the mean of the numbers is 2k. It also tells us when all the numbers is subtracted by 2, the mean would be equal to 503k. So we can write down, this is the original mean. Original mean is 2k, and after the numbers, all the numbers minus 2, the mean of the new one would be 503k. So the first question, part A, asks us to find the value of x. The value of x. In order to find x, right, we need to first find the value of k, because the x is among the numbers, right? And then the mean is also unknown. So we need to first find the k, then we know the original mean. After we know the mean, we will be able to find x. So to find k, we need to make use of one fact, which is when all the numbers is minus by 2, right? The mean, the original mean, would also minus 2. Which means this thing, 2k, would be minus 2. So we can write 2k minus 2 will be equal to the new mean, 5/3k. Note that this original 2k is original mean, the original mean, which means is the mean before the numbers minus 2. This one is before minus 2. And then this 5/3k is also a mean, but it's a new mean. After each number is minus 2. Okay, so after we get this equation, we can find out what is k. So simplify this, we'll get 2k minus 5/3k equal to 2. So, and then will also equal to 1/3k equal to 2. So k will be equal to 6. Okay, now we already have k. We can find what is x. To find x, right, we need to use this formula. Mean, x bar is mean, equal to sum of all numbers divided by the number of numbers. So sum of all numbers here is 4 plus 10 plus x plus 3x plus 12 plus 14. How many numbers are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So n equal to 6. And how about the mean? The mean is this one, 2k. So we can simplify this. We'll get 2. The k is 6. And then the above part will become 40 plus 4x. And then the bottom is 6. So simplify this and type into the calculator. We'll get x equal to 8. So we have answered part A, the value of x. Now we can move on to part B. Part B asks us to find the standard deviation of the original 6 numbers. So to find standard deviation, we need to use a formula which we can get from the formula sheet. For this question, we use the equation number 3, this one. We are not using this one because it has a f. For this question, we only have the numbers, but we don't have the frequency f. So we use this formula. So we can write this down. The standard deviation equal to summation x squared divided by n minus x bar square. Then substitute in all the numbers. Summation x squared would be, you can refer here for the number, the 4 square, because it's as summation x squared, right? Means the sum of square of all the numbers. So 4 square plus 10 square plus x. X is here 8. So this one is actually 8 and 24 plus 8 square plus 24 square plus 12 square plus 14 square. Divide by n is 6 number, 6. And the mean is 2k. Mean is this one, 2k. 2k is 2 times 6 is 12. 12 square. Then square root. So type this into the calculator. We'll get standard deviation equal to 6.2183. Okay, now let us move on to part C. So part C tells us that 2 numbers are added to the set of numbers, and then ask us whether the standard deviation of the 8 numbers will be greater or smaller. Okay, so I will first say the answers, and then later on I will explain why is it so. So the new standard deviation is smaller than the original one because the 2 numbers added are close to mean. Are close to mean. So basically, when we add these 2 numbers, right, the standard deviation will be smaller. Okay, so now I'll explain the reasoning behind it. The reasoning. Imagine we have 3 numbers, 1, 2, and 3. So let's say we have a mean. So let's say this is 1, 2, and 3. This one, 1, 2, and 3. And then for these 3 numbers, the average, which is the mean, will be 2, right? So this would be our mean. So let me copy this again. Copy. So now paste. So now we have 2 scenarios. Let's say we add 1 more numbers into 1, 2, and 3. If we add a very large number, maybe we add 5. Notice that the 5 will be very far away from mean, right? And then this will cause the standard deviation to increase, because standard deviation is actually a measure of how far is each number is away from the mean. So imagine if we add a very large number that is very far away from the mean, the standard deviation will increase. But on the other hand, let's say we add a very small number, maybe we add like 1.5, is relatively nearer to the mean, so the standard deviation will decrease. Okay, now we check back to what the numbers is what is the numbers provided in the question. We notice is 2k plus 3. We know that 2k is the mean, and it's a plus 3 and minus 3. So how do we know that this is a large number or a small number, which is mean that it's a number that's very far away from the mean or very near to the mean? We can check back the standard deviation. Notice the standard deviation of the numbers, which means like on average the number is actually mostly like 6 units away from the mean. But for this part, the two numbers added is only like plus 3 minus 3. So it's considered quite near to the mean. So since the two numbers are very near to our mean, the standard deviation will be smaller. So the standard deviation will be smaller.